Can you tell me everything about Sharknado 3?
Oh, that's a good one. Sharknado 3 was just crazy. My girlfriend at the time was in it and got casted and went to Orlando to shoot it.
How many days was it?
So there's a crazy story with Sharknado. My girlfriend at the time was shooting it, and she was in Orlando, which is where I'm from. They were shooting at Universal Studios.
The whole movie?
The whole movie.
Oh, the theme park. That makes sense.
Yeah. I was home in LA, and I was like 18 at the time or something like that. And I call her, she calls me, and she's with the director, and they're, having drinks or something like that with like the whole cast. And they were talking about who was going to play her boyfriend in the movie. And I was like, oh, okay. We were having like a little joke about it, how I might be jealous or whatever. And, but I don't care. And, I've been doing this way too long. And the director was like, hi, Jack, I'm Anthony Ferrante. Like, how you doing? I'm like, oh, nice to meet you. Like, how's the shoot going? Whatever. And he's like, yeah, I'm just talking to your girlfriend about, who's going to play her boyfriend. And, she was telling me about you, and she was showing me pictures and a little bit of your resume. And I'm getting the idea. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, would you want to, like, come out here tomorrow and be in the movie?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Wow.
I swear, bro.
Hollywood, baby.
Dude, I mean, that specific set and, Anthony specifically, they're just kind of a in the moment kind of guy, kind of people. And, I was like, I forget what I said. I might be like, whoa, I have to talk to my agent, but it was pretty much immediate. It seemed like, a fine enough thing to do. And, they had a pretty good budget. And I was out pretty much on the next plane to Orlando.
Did you go out that next day?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think so. Yeah.
Is that how fast?
They were going to cast somebody like locally or something like that.
Right.
And, Ryan, my girlfriend at the time, shout out her. She's such a sweetheart. She just like vouched for me, and she was like, my boyfriend's great, like whatever. And they just got me on the movie. Yeah, it was crazy.
And you had a scene with Chris Jericho.
Oh yeah, I still keep in touch with Chris. He was on the Thundermans like later on. No, it might have been before that he was on the Thundermans, so I kind of knew him.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Did you have a scene with him on Thundermans too?
I forget if it was before or after. It's like super hard now, but yeah. And ironically, Ryan was in that episode of the Thundermans too. She did a recurring on my show. So,
do you think that's why they put the three of you in the scene
for Sharknado?
Yeah.
I don't think it was related to Thundermans.
No?
No. Oh,
that's so cool.
But it was really Ian Ziering who I loved. From 90210. He was so cool. Honestly, like such a cool dude.